If I started coffee farming, I first of all prayed to God because I was the poorest in this village.
Oh, wow.
And the village was a peasant village where people can drive their cattle to graze in this village. I asked God to give me strength and knowledge to transform this village from peasant to commercialization. As I speak now, the village is now well known in the whole world. I've bought land, I've built my house, good house.
Wow.
I've educated my children. They are now graduates.
Hello guys, a very good morning. The sun is out. You can see it's hitting on me so hard here. Good morning from Rakoni village here in Kapchorwa. So today we're gonna be visiting one of the famous farmers here in Kapchorwa. We're gonna be capturing his story, how he started and how he became a millionaire through coffee plantation. How are you? You're good. Welcome and welcome back everybody. So you can see we are surrounded by coffee everywhere. Sir, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yes.
So thank you for accepting me to visit your farm. I have heard a lot of things about you, only good things. So today we have made it to your farm. Would you love to introduce yourself to my people?
Yes, I'm the boss, M. Mike,
Yeah.
from Rakoni village, Millionaire sub-county, Pero district.
Okay. Thank you so much. So before you became a coffee farmer, what were you doing first before you started farming?
I was a student in Sebei College, Tegeres. That was 1991.
Okay.
So I found myself I was not successful in education because there was nobody paying for my fees. Before I started coffee farming, I first of all prayed to God because I was the poorest in this village.
Oh, wow.
And the village was a peasant village where people can drive their cattle to graze in this village. I asked God to give me strength and knowledge to transform this village from peasant to commercialization. Then I decided to come back to the village and begin farming. Okay.
Did you had your parents or you had lost all your parents? What happened?
I had lost all my parents. That time I was paying my school fees myself. So it became a bit hard for me to continue with education.
So you're a total orphan?
Total orphan.
Okay. So did you had your siblings and they were older than you or they were younger?
I was the youngest in the family.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how comes that your elder brothers or sisters, they couldn't help you out in education?
By that time, everybody was poor at home. There was no much farming that time. This area was just found of a grazing area. People were to drive all their cows from another village to this village because it was almost empty.
So where did you get this idea of coffee plantation?
So in 1991, after leaving Sebei College, I began business of coffee, buying and selling.
Okay.
I had my 400 shillings, Uganda shillings. I bought 4 kilos of cherries.
Okay.
I bulb, I washed and sun dry. I sold that one. I got 800 shillings. Then my business doubled. From 800 shillings, I continued doubling. In 1992, January, the price of coffee rose from 421 to 441 shillings.
Okay.
So we got a difference of 21 shillings a profit. So that is, I started with the 800 shillings, 400 shillings. So at the end of the season, I made a profit up to 54,000 shillings.
Wow. So you thought this was a productive business kinda to do. So then you got motivated to start your own farm of, do you own this land that you are cultivating on?
Yes, I own this mine.
Okay, so how many acres are all this in total?
There are 6.5 acres.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So coming to the process of coffee, first of all, when you are starting a coffee plantation, what are exact things that someone needs to do to set up or to start a coffee plantation, and how do you do it? How did you make it?
You first prepare the garden during dry season. You dig, then you dig holes. You put this organic manure, cow dung.
It is a cow dung manure.
Cow dung manure.
Okay. What does it help?
It adds nutrient to the plant.
Okay.
So after preparing January, Feb, that is dry spell, March is the rain starts. So when the rain starts, you let those holes to be wet a bit up to April.
Okay.
Then you bring your seedlings. You open the holes and put seedlings along those holes.
Okay.
Then you cover with soil.
So do you do this alone, or you have some workers that you have employed who are helping you out?
I have some workers who are helping me, but at the beginning, I started myself.
Okay, so how many workers in total do you have?
I employed 20 workers.
Oh,
daily.
20 workers. Oh my God. I'm really so happy that you're also not only playing your own part or your own role to be successful, but you're also impacting the community, giving out jobs to other people. That is really so inspiring, you know. Guys, what it means someone to be employing other people, you know. He wants also them to be successful. That is so nice of you. I'm really happy, you know. You have a lot of workers, and how do you pay them?
I pay them daily.
Daily? Okay.
From morning up to midday, I pay them 5,000.
5,000 Ugandan shillings.
When it goes up to 4, I pay them 10,000.
So how many tons of coffee do you produce per year?
I produce 10 to 12,000 kilograms of parchment.
Okay, so those are 12 tons.
12 tons.
12 tons of coffee. Oh, wow. So like 12 tons of coffee, that can amount like how much money?
It amounts, depends on the price of the market. Depends on the market price.
Okay.
When the market price is high, you can get like 120 million. 120 million. When the price is low, okay, you come down. The lowest price of coffee comes up to 5,000. Okay. So when you sell at 5,000, you get around 60 million.
Do you think coffee is a very productive business that someone can go into?
It is very productive business.
Very productive. Okay. So what have you done out of coffee?
I've bought land. I've built my house, good house.
Wow.
I've educated my children. They are now graduates.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yes.
They are now graduates.
Yes.
And
I've bought land, which has increased. Land started from a quarter an acre now to 6 acres. Okay. Yes. Wow. I speak now, the village is now well known in the whole world. In 2015, I came out as the best coffee farmer in Uganda. In this local village, I went to Serena International Conference Center, where I was the best farmer. I signed the book titled Harvest Money 2015. I shook my hand with the Minister of Finance, Sajan, former Prime Minister, Dr. Rakoni. So I've even shaken my hand with the professor, former leader of opposition in Parliament, Professor Lediko Ogenga, former Agriculture Minister, Dr. Secretary. Because I was from a very far, very poor village, I was very happy to have myself being shaped by this big gentleman.
The ministers, prominent
I
people.
called the government.
Yeah.
And the problem now is us here. They have been abandoned as farmers. Government cannot recognize us. During even Heroes Day, they can recognize us one day and say, because of the peasantry farming, you are now doing commercialization.
Yes.
Isn't it a transformation of society?
Yeah, it's a transformation.
It's not of my own.
Yes.
We have transformed the whole country. Coffee is the highest earner of foreign exchange in this country.
Yes.
So I began from there in 1991. I had a site hut.
A grass site house.
From 1991 to 1997, I had a permanent house here of sad iron sheets. That was 1997 to 2005. 2005, I constructed this building, my residential house. In 2002, I constructed this store, mainly to accommodate my
coffee
products from the gardens.
Okay.
Mainly coffee and beans.
Okay. It's not tough. So which other project do you also do again? Do you have?
I have piggery.
Piggery?
Yes.
Okay. How many pigs do you have?
I have 20 of them.
20 of them. Oh, nice. How long does coffee take to mature?
When you plant.
When you plant, yeah.
It takes 3 years, then you begin harvesting it for the first time. So the first year, you harvest now a lot.
Oh, you harvest a lot, eh?
And then it continues. Then you harvest up to 10 years old, you stamp.
This coffee will harvest up to 10 years?
After up to 10 years, then you stamp.
Oh.
After stamping, you leave them for 5 years. The 6th year, you stamp.
Okay.
You stamp them 10 times.
Okay.
Then you approve those ones.
Okay.
They are old enough.
Wow. Then it's really profitable, you know, if you can harvest for 10 years, you know. One garden you harvest for 10 years.
Not 10 years, for 50 years for SL14, Bush Tarabiga.
50 years?
50 years. Ah! Because we have coffee for our grandfathers who are still productive.
And the people are still harvesting.
Yeah, even for my father, they are still very productive. When they take to my home, we'll see one.
This is really a nice business, you know.
Before 1975, it has been growing.
There, okay. Yes. Nice. Coffee is really productive. I'm getting to my powers, my energy, gathering my energy to start coffee production, guys. So, is this Arabic coffee or?
This is washed Arabica.
Okay.
SL14. Yes.
Okay. So, which one is good?
We have taken this one as the best.
The best,
because
okay.
One is a drought resistant, 2 disease resistant, and productive every year.
Okay. Oh, good. How is farming here?
Farming is a good exercise and is benefiting.
It's benefiting. Okay. Yeah. So how long have you been working in Muzei's farm?
It's now over 6 years.
6 years, oh wow.
When I was growing, I could see people working. Then I felt like let me also be part of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how is everything going? Isn't it difficult work like coffee plantation?
Actually, to people who are new to the work, it is hard. But for us who are used to it, it's now something that is interesting. Yeah.
I can see, because even you're looking good.
Yeah. Has improved some of us.
He has improved.
You can see I'm even dressed well because of the farm.
That is nice. Yeah. I'm really proud of you, you know. Yeah, I hope one day you'll also start a coffee farm.
Probably yes, because I have also my other garden. I'm trying to find to borrow some knowledge from Zay so that helps. I also implement it.
Okay, nice. Now he will introduce you to his people that he supplies his coffee. Then tomorrow when I will come back to this village, you'll be also driving. I want to see you driving. Then I was like, oh wow, he's the guy that I met in the garden, you know.
Exactly.
The one who was at Muzei's garden. So I'm really so happy, that Mzee has really helped a lot of people here, and all of you are happy.
Yeah. All of us
Thank
are
you
happy,
so much
even
for your
our
time.
families home there, they're also happy and they're happy for there.
Yeah, for Mzee. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. I can really feel it that you are proud of what you're doing, and God really gave you an energy, and you have made it.
What I can advise other people outside there, instead of you going to the center and begin idling yourself, gambling, drinking, you better go to the garden, prepare your gardens, and plant coffee. It will help your family to progress and come out of poverty.
So do you also have other companies that cooperate with you, or come and buy from you, or you sell to?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
As I speak now, I have a company called Ubora Specialty Coffee.
Okay. So that is the company you
I'm
supply?
working with it now.
Okay.
But formerly I was working with Jagalani Coffee Limited from 1997 to 2015.
Oh, wow.
So the terms were not so good with the business. Okay. So because you are not only a farmer in your business, because the prices used to vary, they keep on changing. Okay. Yes.
Okay, nice. Thank you so much. That is really a very inspiring story. Me as a young girl, I've really gotten that, yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll also start a coffee production or coffee farming. So if you're out there and you would love to start something like this is really very nice. You know, he has built a house, good house. He has educated his children. Not only that, but he has 20 workers and is planning to increase more workers as the farm keeps on growing, expanding. He's employing the workers from his community, which is also helping them to earn a living. That is really a very interesting part, you know, when you come out and also help others to rise up, you know. Yeah, and of course, above all, it's God.
It's God.
It's God. Yes. Without God, nothing can be successful. Yeah, so thank you so much for that inspiring story, amazing story. I hope someone watching this video out there, you can now see that God can remove someone from nothing to something, you know, to somewhere, from grass to grace, you know. Yeah, so you can hear from his story. He was a very poor man, he was the poorest in the village, but right now he's the wealthiest man, you know. So do not despise someone. I might not be successful in studies or maybe in the job that I was working, but God can give you something else that you can do. You become successful like how he is.
My last remark now, because you have come all the way from where you came from Kampala to my home village called Rakoni. Yeah. I'm very grateful, and I also wish other villages within the country to hard work themselves. Yes. You can now see this village from a crash site to whatever to a maroon houses. Maroon houses. Up to the storage buildings. I don't know whether you came through that feeder road. You saw some two storage buildings.
We passed another route.
But you will pass there. They will take you. Yeah. The village has now come up. This is one of the greatest villages in Munaria sub-county.
Oh, wow, nice. That's amazing.
So my last words, I can say everybody is successful before God.
Yes, that's true.
That's what I was before, but now I'm a progressive person. So many people have adopted from my learning. Your so now
they are doing what
they are doing what I am doing.
That's good.
They are rich. Yes. I'm rich. I'm happy. They're happy.
Yes. Yes. Nice. Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for everything that you are doing. Yeah, may God bless you, and may God continue increasing you and expanding you so that you get more and more and more. Yeah, and even to your children and your generation.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, we have come to the end of the video. That was all about the greatest man here in this village, named as Mr. Mike, who has inspired many thousands of people here in Uganda, and he is now a very successful man. Hope you have learned one or two things from this story. Please share, like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think about this video. Until next time, see you all, guys. Bye.